You know, when we think of Alzheimer's, our minds immediately go to memory loss. But what if I told you the disease doesn't just steal memories, it also steals sleep, turning night after night into a battlefield for both patients and their families? Welcome to Sleepypedia, a corner of the internet dedicated to the science of sleep and circadian rhythms. Today we're going to unravel the deep and complex connection between Alzheimer's and the sleeplessness it causes.
So we know about the main culprit, the disease itself, but it has a silent accomplice, a partner in crime that quietly makes everything so much worse. And in this explainer, we're going to solve that mystery together. For so many families, the focus is understandably on memory, which is absolutely devastating. But just beneath the surface, there's this constant, exhausting battle for sleep. This sleep disruption is a huge part of the disease and it's often overlooked, but it has a profound impact on everyone involved. Okay, let's dive into the science of it. To really get why sleep goes so wrong, we have to meet the two main troublemakers causing all the chaos inside the brain. Think of them as the worst party guests imaginable. They show up uninvited and just wreck the place. First up, we have amyloid plaques. Basically, a protein called beta-amyloid starts to clump together, forming these sticky, dense plaques. You can literally think of them as garbage heaps, piling up in the brain, getting in the way and blocking the crucial signals that need to pass between our nerve cells. And culprit number 2, neurofibrillary tangles. Now, inside a healthy brain cell, there's a protein called tau that acts like the cell's internal skeleton, giving it shape and structure. Well, in Alzheimer's, this tau protein collapses into messy, tangled knots, completely destroying the cell's internal highway system and eventually killing it from the inside out. It's just total chaos. But here's the thing, the plaques and tangles aren't working alone. It turns out there's another major factor at play. The disease actually hijacks one of the most fundamental systems in our entire body, our internal clock.
Deep inside your brain right now, you have a master clock. It's this tiny little cluster of cells called the Suprachiasmatic Nucleus, or SCN for short. Think of it as the conductor for your body's orchestra. It controls your circadian rhythms, telling you when to feel tired, when to be awake, when to be alert, the whole shebang.
And what's so devastating is that Alzheimer's physically attacks this master clock. Studies show the SCN in patients actually shrinks, it loses cells, and the timekeeping signals it sends out become faint, weak, and totally erratic. The conductor has completely lost the rhythm.
And this chart just shows the result perfectly. On the left, you've got a healthy sleep cycle, strong, regular, predictable. But look at the right. With Alzheimer's, it's total chaos. Sleep is fragmented, you're waking up all night, you're drowsy all day. The line between day and night just gets completely blurred.
Now this is where things get really complicated. The link between bad sleep and Alzheimer's isn't a one-way street. It's actually a vicious feedback loop, where each problem makes the other one worse, and it just spirals, accelerating the decline.
It's the ultimate chicken and egg situation. So check this out. Step 1. Poor sleep lets those amyloid plaques build up faster. Why? Well, it's during deep sleep that our brain has this amazing cleaning system that washes away toxic junk. Less sleep means less cleaning. Step 2. All those extra plaques do even more damage to the brain's sleep centers, like the SCN we just talked about. This, of course, leads to worse symptoms and even more disrupted sleep. And round it goes, getting worse each time.
And on top of that really nasty cycle, other things can jump into the mix. Conditions like depression and anxiety are really common. Same with sleep disorders like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome. And sometimes, even the side effects from medications can throw another wrench in the works. And the impact, it just ripples outward. This quote really hits home because it captures the immense toll on the family. For caregivers, the night doesn't bring rest. Their nights are spent on high alert, watching over a loved one. And that leads to their own severe sleep deprivation, which puts them at a huge risk for depression and anxiety. It is truly a hidden crisis within a crisis.
Okay, I know that all sounds incredibly tough, but, and this is a big but, it is not all doom and gloom. Amidst this struggle, science is offering a real ray of hope.
Researchers are working hard on strategies, not just to fight the disease, but to reclaim the night and bring back some quality of life for everyone.
So let's look at a few of these non-drug options that are showing real promise. Melatonin supplements can help nudge that broken sleep-wake cycle back on track. Bright light therapy in the morning is like a strong cup of coffee for that master clock, the SCN, helping to recalibrate it. And even simple things, like a consistent daily routine and some moderate aerobic exercise, can make a huge difference in sleep quality.
Now, it's really important to say that while these therapies are promising, they aren't magic bullets. Every single patient is different. The disease affects everyone in a unique way. That's why a personalized plan, one that's really tailored to an individual's specific needs, is absolutely essential.
And that brings us to the future. Because as our technology gets smarter, so does our ability to create these incredibly personalized plans. We're looking at a future where we can manage sleep with a precision we've never had before. So, I'll just leave you with this question. Imagine a future where that watch on your wrist doesn't just track your sleep, but uses that data in real time to create a perfect, dynamic schedule of light, activity, and routine, all designed to help fight the effects of Alzheimer's. It's a pretty hopeful thought, isn't it? That the key to a better day might just start with reclaiming the night.